Hello, Sam here with another Be Better Life update. So, the last time we would have seen you was a couple months ago. We were still in New Zealand. We were adventuring and, seeing waterfalls and doing all these kinds of crazy things, and then COVID happened. So, just a little bit of an update on us and where we are in life right now. On March 18th, we flew from Auckland back to Vancouver and then Vancouver to Toronto, and we've been quarantining with my grandparents. It was kind of a tough decision. We were coming back. We are obviously homeless. We didn't really know where to go or what to do. My grandparents are 70, so they're in that at-risk category as well. But my mom is dealing with a cancer diagnosis, so she's going through chemo. She just had surgery yesterday. So we kind of didn't really know where to go, and both of our families, both family options were at risk, so it was kind of a tough decision, but we ended up at my Nana's. Hence my backdrop is just a blue wall. We found we're in our room right now, just kind of giving you this update. But it's been so tough because we've been editing the videos from New Zealand, and we've been kind of trying to figure out what voice we want to have through all of this. And I think, even grasping our own emotions, it's really hard. And we are so blessed in this situation. We have a roof over our head. We have a little bit of savings. We are healthy and we've had no symptoms. But this still is challenging. Both Rolton and I have worked from home for just over 4 years now. So this kind of setting, being at home, spending 24 hours with your significant other and, working together, living together, and trying to maintain a healthy relationship together is hard. But these are all things that we've been working on for the last 4 years. It's extra hard. So if you are somebody who is working from home right now that's struggling or also trying to get their kids through school, my heart 100% goes out to you, and it's okay to not have it all together right now. We are all mourning the loss of 2020. From my perspective, we had a lot of really big goals. We were going to come home and we were going to buy a house. We were going to, start, I say adulting, but we had a lot of big goals planned for 2020 that kind of involved establishing ourselves and getting life figured out. And we made a lot of sacrifices in 2019 and in the last 6 months to make sure that we could really flourish in 2020 and, establish ourselves back in Ontario. And all of that stuff isn't really happening. It still can happen. It's all on pause because the last thing we want to do is, make a decision based on emotion and not end up with the decision that is best for us. We don't want to buy a house and then have disaster strike and us never get to go back to work. So it's really tough, and I know our situation is just one of the hundreds of situations that people are going through right now, and my heart goes out to you. It is okay to not have it figured out. Short of drinking on Zoom and eating my way through all of the snacks, there's not many other things that we can all kind of relate to right now, except for the fact that it is okay to mourn what we're losing. We've seen a lot of stuff I deal with anxiety and depression. That's something that I'm super open about talking about. And, therapists have been reaching out to their high anxiety patients, and this is kind of what we deal with all the time. I'm always anxious about a disaster-like scenario happening. This has been the first time where the rest of the world is also kind of dealing with the thoughts that I have in my head every single day. And I think all of that just to say, it's okay to not be okay. I'm sad. I'm angry. I'm grateful. I just want, I want to help more than I know how to. And I think if we had some sort of date or some sort of idea of when this is all going to end, we would all be a lot better at kind of coping through these feelings. But until we know, we just have to shelter in place and stay where we are. I really want to let like the people that watch our videos know that like you can reach out to us. We are here. It is okay to be mad. It is okay to, you know, if you're somebody who's having a baby or, you know, planning a wedding right now and the uncertainty, like, my heart goes out to you. There's not much that we can do in terms of like supporting you because no one really knows, but you always have a friend in us and you always have somewhere you can go to in the Be Better Life and in myself and Rulton. And, you know, we're going to get through this together. It's going to be tough. Just try to set yourself up in a way that is, you know, protective of your mental state. Obviously, you know, there's only so much we can do, but we can control kind of what's going on in our own minds. And for me, I'm, you know, trying to make sure that I turn the news off, and I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing something creative each day. You can't win the quarantine. You're not going to be the best mom or the come out the most fit and the most athletic, or there's no way to win this situation, but there is a way to make other people feel good. And I think that's kind of like my ask for this video, and like something that I want you guys to help me be accountable on. I really want to let all of the loved ones that I know, like, I want to share that love with them. I want them to know that we're there in support, whether it's like, you know, doing a drive-by and waving at their window, or, you know, sending them messages, commenting on the stuff that they're doing, making sure the people that, you know, normally look out for you are okay. Nobody's okay. And, you know, that's just a reality right now. If you're immune compromised or, you know, part of the at-risk category, it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for support. You know, it's okay to find, or if one person's offering to go to the grocery store, if everybody reaches in, it depends on that person. Sometimes being the person who's offering and helping all of those people is what that person needs as well. There's no right answers. The Be Better Life is going to change a little bit. We've been really looking at kind of what voice and what character we want to have going forward, and we've been looking at our audience and who watches our videos and who's, you know, eager to engage in our content, and we want to make sure that the videos that you see in the next coming weeks are all, you know, gonna fill that bucket of happiness, whether it's an escape, whether it's, you know, me doing something wild that's gonna make you laugh. This is gonna be your safe place, and, you know, if you need to vent off in the comments, or you need to, you know, private message me and you know, ask for some support, we are here. We love you, and we're gonna get through this together. But don't be afraid to check in on yourself and do what you need to do to protect your mental state and, you know, to really thrive coming out of this. Good luck. Stay safe. Wash your damn hands.